Hey guys, Steve here, FitDadNation.com. I want to talk about something that I had posted about earlier. I posted it on Facebook, and it was about people taking shortcuts when it comes to trying to get fit. In particular, I posted something about a company called Isagenix. I know many of you are familiar with it. Not a bad company, it's actually a good company, but the issue that I have, and again, I'm not out here on a witch hunt, I'm not a hater, but the issue I have with companies that promote supplements, shakes, bars, pills, all those things as a long-term solution to weight loss, or better put, fat losses, which what we want instead, that is an issue for me. So these companies are making millions and even billions of dollars because one, they're marketing the shit out of themselves, and two is they have tons of testimonials because people get results, right? And that's great, right? But the issue is when somebody gets results living on a severely restricted diet, or let's call it 2 shakes a day and 1 whole meal, right? That's not sustainable. Sure, you could probably do it for months, right? Lose a bunch of weight, but that's true for anyone. Anyone is going to lose weight eating that way, okay? You never ever want to replace your whole foods with supplements, okay? Supplements are just that, right? They're to supplement a healthy diet, right? Full of nutritious, high quality foods, and a strength and conditioning program, okay? That's it, okay? You have no business buying any other supplements other than the basics, maybe a multivitamin, some fish oil, and that's really about it until you get all the basics covered. But, people are going to come out of the woodwork saying Isagenix is great, I've lost all this weight, and I'm not arguing with you. What I'm saying is there are no shortcuts. So these programs, and there are so many out there, not that they're being sold as shortcuts, but people are buying them as shortcuts thinking, well, shit, I'll just drink, a couple of shakes a day. I don't really need breakfast and dinner anyway, and I'll lose a bunch of weight. Great, right? And what happens, right? They do it, and they lose weight. And then when they stop the program, for whatever reason, maybe it's just gotten too expensive, or they just have gone through the cycle, and now they've got to go back out shopping. They've got to go out and buy all the foods that they need to buy, and then realize, oh shit, what am I supposed to do now? So now they start taking in more calories, and everything starts to fall apart, and they have to wonder, what just happened, right? So here's a couple of ideas that I put down here for you, because I honestly believe after 19 years in this business that there are no shortcuts to living a fit and healthy life, being lean, muscular, active, feeling good, flexible, all of those things, right? There are certain things, of course, that you can do to speed the process up, but there are no shortcuts. And I'm a big believer in avoiding liquid diets, low-calorie diets, anything of that nature, because it's not sustainable. And I've said it before, these companies provide a short-term solution for a long-term problem. So here's 6 things that I listed that I believe are the pillar of long-term health and fitness. One is getting off your ass, right? And that's just obvious, but, right, so many people don't do that, okay? They're just sedentary, Sure, walking, 15, 20 minutes a day is better than nothing, of course, but you can't leave it at that. Become active, make it part of your life, okay? Whatever your lifestyle is, I don't want to hear excuses, you work 18 hours a day, whatever it is. Make getting fit and healthy part of your life. Incorporate it somehow, however that is, a million situations, doesn't matter. Figure it out, but get off your ass. Put away the remote control, put away the games, all that other stuff, and get moving. Okay, number 2, clean up your diet. Okay, you don't have to revolutionize, your entire, philosophy of eating. Just clean it up. Throw away the obvious bullshit, right? Throw away the garbage. Just stop drinking soda. Stop going out for fast food. Stop eating breads, pastas, the heavy carbs, the junk, right? That are just filling you up with no nutritional value, okay? Use your head, and if not, there's a lot of resources online, including my site, that you can find a ton of information to help you make better choices, okay? The 80% rule is, if you can stick with your diet, and I won't call it a diet per se, but the way you're eating healthy If you can stick with that for 80% of the time, you're doing great, okay? Forget about 100% all or nothing. Doesn't work. It's extremely difficult to stay on, and you end up going crazy and cheating, and it's just a terrible cycle. So focus on 80% of the time, you're eating the right things, you're drinking enough water, and you will be fine, I promise. All right, train hard, all right? That means strength training. You have to use some form of resistance training, whether it's bodyweight training, use suspension train, or use heavy weights, whatever it is, cables. Whatever you have, you need to overload your muscles enough so they break down and rebuild stronger. That's it, okay? And you have to have some form of conditioning / cardio piece of it that's gonna help burn extra calories. It's gonna help ramp up your metabolism, all of those things, right? Those things work in conjunction. It only has to be a couple days a week, you know, a couple days of strength training, full body strength training, a couple days of cardio work, okay, nothing crazy. But you have to do those things if you want to start shedding body fat, not losing weight, and adding some lean muscle tissue, okay? Dump your stress. Stress is a killer. It's gonna fuck with your hormones. It's gonna fuck with everything in your head. It's gonna make it very difficult for you to make progress, okay? You single dads have a shitload of stress for a number of reasons, and oftentimes, you know, you don't even realize what it's doing to your health. Seriously, find an outlet, whatever it is, do something. I don't care, but you have to find a way to reduce your stress as much as possible, or you can have a very difficult time making gains. Okay? Get your sleep. Again, 7 to 8 hours, nothing crazy, but these, you know, oh, I got 4 hours last night, I got 5 hours last night because I don't have enough time. That's bullshit. Everybody has enough time to get enough sleep, okay? None of you are working 20 hours a day, and if you are, that's not sustainable, and that's going to put you in the grave anyway. So balance yourself out a little bit and find time to get enough sleep, because it's going to affect every single thing, including your hormones, and again, your cortisol levels and your ability to lose fat. And if you're already fit, it's going to mess with you and cause all sorts of problems. So really, really important. Last, be happy. Can't say enough about this, right? Find something, okay? And a lot of you, you know, just because I'm in touch with a lot of you guys, are not happy people. You know, you're down in the dumps, you're depressed, you're sad, there's a lot of shit going on, the world's crashing down on you, okay? Find something, just one thing that you're excited about, okay? I'm not talking about just your kids. Find something else that you can get excited about that makes you happy, whether it's walking in nature or swimming or hiking or watching birds. I don't care what it is. Just find something that brings you inner peace, inner joy, and do it. Okay, really, really important stuff. Okay, I didn't think about this for many years, and subsequently I was unhappy for many, many years, and it cost a lot in terms of my quality of life and my outlook. So, you know, I pursue things that I love, and it's absolutely critical, guys, that you find something as soon as possible that really lights you up inside and start doing it. Any questions? Comment below.